Twin Flames, hi. This is going to be your reading for January 11 to January 17. I will be looking at the recent past, the present, and the immediate future. And then before closing off the reading, I will be pulling an angel message and an angel advice for you. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for everybody. I will be referring to the first column as the divine masculine's energies, and then the second column will be for the divine feminine, and then the last will be for the connection. But feel free to flip the first two sides, as energies are fluid and they can reverse, so roles can be reversed too. Don't worry, I will keep on reminding you. So, okay, twin flames, let's start. So, twin flames, in the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for the divine masculine. We have the Queen of Wands for the divine feminine, and the Two of Swords for the connection. So, for the connection, I feel like in the recent past, it was in a crossroad. Uh, the both of you perhaps needed to make a decision about this connection. For the divine feminine, I feel like you were feeling good in the recent past. You knew what you wanted, I feel like, and you were feeling confident about yourself. You could have, for some of you, you could have taken some action with regards maybe to this connection or just towards bettering yourself. For the divine masculine, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Well, the Seven of Pentacles I usually don't read reverse, but if it comes out reverse, then I have to read it like that. But anyway, with the Seven of Pentacles, it means that the divine masculine, when it's in upright, it means that they have stepped back from the connection. So I feel like in the past, the divine masculine might have a step back from the connection, and they were trying to assess if it's still something that they want to nurture, to put time into. But I can also see that the divine masculine have felt like they have invested a lot already in this connection. So I feel like when it's in reverse, I feel like in the recent past, the divine masculine has their focus, I feel like, was to come out of this holding back. So we'll see what's that about when we clarify. In the current situation, we have the Three of Cups for the divine masculine, we have the High Priestess for the divine feminine, and we have the Two of Wands for the connection. So waiting, I feel like there's waiting here, and there are options opening up for this connection. So with the Two of Swords being in a crossroads, so I feel like it's still a continuation of that Two of Swords in the recent past. But it's getting clear that something has to be done, that it can continue the same way, being in a crossroad. Like in the recent past, someone needs to choose, or the both of you needs to choose a path. I feel like whether to continue on this path or choose another path for yourselves. But I feel like the divine masculine wants reconciliation for some of you. because there are three people here, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. That's what I'm currently feeling like. But we'll see when we clarify. I feel like the Divine Masculine wants a reconciliation and the Divine, or at least a reunion with the Divine Feminine. And the Divine Feminine, I feel like you know it too, but you're keeping your silence. You're letting your intuition guide you at the moment. And I feel like your intuition is telling you a lot of things that's to come. So in the current in the immediate future, we have the Seven of Swords for the Divine Masculine, and we have the World for the Divine Feminine, and we have the Page of Pentacles for the connection. So there's a new beginning opening up for the connection. And I feel like the Divine Feminine, they want to end. Their focus is ending a very big cycle. And there's, of course, at the end of this ending, at the other end is a new beginning. So we'll see what's that about. For the Divine Masculine with the Seven of Swords, well, this is some sneakiness, some low vibe energies, but we'll see. So let's start clarifying. What's that? The Seven of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine in the recent past. We have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So in the recent past, I feel like the Divine Masculine have started to see things from a different perspective. I feel like the Divine Masculine have realized something in the past that they were refusing to see, or some lessons that they were refusing to learn, I feel like. Um, so I feel like the Divine Masculine in the recent past, they wanted to come out of, for some of you, there could have been a stalemate between the two of you. So if there was a stalemate, I feel like the Divine Masculine in the recent past wanted to come out of that stalemate. They were able, I feel like, to realize that they have to realize something that they were looking at. For some of you, they were, as I said earlier, they were assessing this situation with the Divine Feminine, if this is something that they still would want to nurture. And I feel like the Divine Masculine have realized in the recent past that they of course still want this, that they of course still want to nurture this, because I feel like they were able to see, to realize the kind of love that the Divine Feminine was offering them. It was a very balanced and an unconditional love. I feel like the Divine Masculine has also realized that there is mutual love there. That that the Divine Feminine loved them as much as they love the Divine Feminine. So I feel like in the recent past, the Divine Masculine, what they wanted was, what they wanted was that they were wishing that things were not over, that the Divine Feminine hasn't totally given up on them. I feel like the Divine Masculine wanted in the recent past they were hoping that the Divine Feminine would still give them one last chance. And they also felt that the Divine Feminine was holding back from them. So that is why they were wishing, or one day they were hoping that they were not very confident about it, but it was what they were wishing for, that the Divine Feminine would be open to give this one last try or chance. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands for the Divine Feminine. We have Justice, Strength, wow, and the Lovers. Wow, 3 major arcanas out of 4. So Divine Feminine, I feel like in the recent past, you took action towards rebuilding or building yourself, towards making yourself strong, and also towards making yourself confident. Um, you also knew in the recent past what you wanted, and you were able to achieve, I feel like, because you are sure to achieve what you wanted with regards to yourself. I feel like you work hard on yourself, and you were just feeling balanced. You were feeling good about yourself in the recent past. You feel beautiful, attractive, and you knew what you wanted. You were passionate towards your life because you know your worth and you work hard on it. I also feel like there's justice here. So I feel like this is how you, this is actually really very nice, because there was something of, I feel like there was a situation that you felt needed, that you felt you were done injustice, that wasn't fair for you, and it was needing fixing. But you uh, the way you fix it is by fixing yourself. I feel like you fix yourself, and that's how you you've got it. Instead of fixing the situation or other people like the Divine Masculine, no, you did not. You fix yourself. You made yourself feel good about yourself. You made yourself stronger. You made yourself more confident. And this is really great, because that's how you attained your justice, by making yourself strong and happy. But as I can see here, and this is all because of this is special bond that you have with the Divine Masculine. There was a a lot of imbalances there. There was a lot of injustices that you felt was done to you. So I feel like instead of going after the Divine Masculine, you went after yourself. You went after fixing yourself instead of fixing this connection with the Divine Masculine. And it's really, really awesome. So let's clarify the Two of Swords for the connection. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So as I said earlier, there was a crossroad in this, the connection was at a crossroad. It's because someone needed to make a decision, and of course it could be the both of you needing to make a decision, but this particular someone, they were at the crossroad because for some of you, someone, this person could be you or the divine masculine, but I kind of feel this as the divine masculine, so I will just refer to this as the divine masculine, but remember, roles can be reversed. So anyway, if this is the divine masculine at a crossroad needing to make a decision, it is showing here that the decision was a third party. Remember, a third party doesn't always have to be another relationship. A third party means something or someone that comes between the two of you. But I know for some of you, this could be another relationship, even a marriage for some of you. So I feel like the divine masculine was at a crossroad in the recent past because there was a relationship that they needed to make a decision. If the decision was to leave that other situation and get themselves single, get themselves get their independence from that whatever third party. So sorry for my voice. I'm losing my voice, but whatever third party situation it was, for some of you it could just be work or maybe families or anything, but someone needed to be single for some of you, or for the others of you, someone needed their self independence and to work on their self independence and self reliance, especially when it comes to their material abundance. Okay, so let's clarify the Three of Cups for the divine masculine's current energies. Ooh, Four of Swords, the Star, and the Hangman. So this is what I was talking about earlier. The divine masculine seeing things from a different perspective, realizing something. So I feel like the divine masculine in the current situation, they want a reunion with the divine feminine. They want reconciliation, or maybe just even to reunite with the divine feminine, because I feel like as I said earlier, there was a stalemate between the two of you. You could be not talking to each other or just talking very little with each other, but this is more so talking about that the divine masculine is currently seeing the divine feminine in a different perspective. It could also be that the divine masculine is now is or has now begun to see uh, things that happened from the past from the divine feminine's perspective. So there is an enlightenment going on here for the divine masculine. They are seeing the divine feminine now differently than they had in the past, and they want to heal the situation with the divine feminine. I feel like the divine masculine wants to bring healing to the divine feminine because they now are realizing how much they have hurt the divine feminine in the past. I also feel like the divine masculine is a bit afraid that the divine feminine has already given up on them because of the behaviors of the past. The divine masculine is afraid that the divine feminine now feels hopeless around when it comes to them. So I feel like the divine masculine wants, is wishing that the divine feminine would also see them from a different perspective, would open up, uh, would open up to them, to I feel like it, to give them another chance, to prove to them that they are worth it, that they are not hopeless, that they can be the divine feminine's wish fulfillment also, not only from their side, because they know that the divine feminine now is their wish fulfillment. So they want to be the divine feminine's wish fulfillment also. So let's clarify the high priestess for the divine feminine. This is really a very intense energy. Oof. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So divine feminine, I feel like um, I feel like you are keeping quiet, just keeping your silence with the divine when it comes to the divine masculine. I feel like there's really no communication happening from, at least not from your side. I feel like uh, currently your focus is towards healing yourself and allowing your intuition to guide you. And I feel like currently, I feel like your intuition is telling you not to take action, not to take action towards offering a new beginning to the divine masculine. So I feel like, as I said, you're just really keeping quiet, not doing anything about this connection, and instead putting your energy and time into your work or into your material abundance or into something that you know would give you solid results, especially when it comes to your 3D world. But I can see, I can see that you are hoping you still want, what you want is for the divine masculine to heal themselves when it comes to their emotions, to be able to balance themselves, when to balance their logic and their heart, so that they can come healed. Because I feel like this is what you want, for the divine masculine to come to you. And I feel like currently, or what you have been doing, I feel like is that that's why you are keeping silent and just concentrating on yourself, because you want the divine, you are giving the divine masculine the space to be able to come into a balanced and whole person. This is what you want for the divine masculine. It's awesome again. So anyway, let's clarify the Two of Wands for the connection. We have the Two of Swords, the Hermit, and the Emperor. So as I said earlier, who is this? I can't see. So as I said earlier, there are paths opening up for this connection. Someone, or the both of you, really need to make a decision, to choose an option or a path when it comes to this connection. Someone really needs to take control of the situation. There has just been too much waiting already. Because I feel like both of you, especially the divine masculine, I feel like um, now know what to do. I feel like, and I feel like both of you wants to heal the connection. But divine feminine, I can see here that you can't make a decision. You're still at a crossroad, because because you don't have all the information, or you feel like you have no choice, because the divine masculine is not taking an action. The divine masculine is keeping there, is still isolating themselves, still healing themselves. Although I feel like the both of you really wants to heal this connection, so that you both uh, can choose a path, or make a decision whether to continue on this path or not. But someone needs to take an action, and I feel like that's a divine masculine. The divine masculine needs to take an action, or needs to initiate. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords for the divine masculine. We have the Queen of Wands, the Death, and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like in the near future, as I said, there is with the Seven of Swords here, this is not a very nice energy. This is a sneaky behavior. This is something that is being done in the dark for the divine masculine. I feel like there's a lot of energies here, so I don't know which one, which energy to start. It's really confusing. But okay, I have to pick one. So for some of you, um, the divine masculine could be deceiving themselves. I feel like because they, I feel like they know what they want, who they want, and I feel like they also they know where their passion lies. I feel like, but I feel like they are refusing to transform themselves. They're not very confident. They don't feel confident that things between the two between the divine masculine and the divine feminine could transform. They are stressing about it because they know it has ended. Things have ended between the two of you, and it's causing them a lot of stress and anxiety because they don't know if this is something that can be transformed or be given rebirth to, if there is even a possibility, if the divine feminine is even still possible for them to have a reconciliation with. That's for some of you. But for the others of you who is involved in a third party, and if you know this, if you know that you are involved in a, you would know if you are. But I feel like as it's showing here, I feel like the divine masculine is they already know what they want. I feel like in the near future, if they still don't know, then in the near future they will surely know how to, who or what they want, and they will feel confident about themselves in knowing that. But this Seven of Swords energy, this might be trying to get away with something. So for some of you, the divine masculine might have to leave a situation, but the way they're leaving that situation might not be in the best way, because they might be sneaking away from that situation instead of closing it properly. For the others of you, then this just means that the divine masculine is trying to get away with some sneaky behaviors that they might have done in the past. So that means they still want the divine feminine. They know that for sure. But I feel like there was this Seven of Swords could be for some of you things that the divine masculine have kept in the dark from the divine feminine. And they are going to try to get away with it by not talking about it, or by not telling the truth or communicating these things that they have kept secret from the Divine Feminine. But as I said, the Divine Masculine is really feeling very stressed about, for some of you, about transforming this situation with the Divine Feminine, and also about those of you that are in the third party situation. They're stressing about how to end the other situation. They're losing a lot of sleep, and they're really up in their head. For some of you, they could be leaving a Scorpio or a water sign. Okay, that's not a nice energy. So anyway, let's clarify the world for the Divine Feminine. I'll say all the signs that are there here. Actually, all the signs are here, but I'll mention only those signs that are prominent. But if your sign is not mentioned, then don't get hung up on it, because really all the signs are here. We have the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. So I feel like in the near future, Divine Feminine, I feel like you will be able to close a big cycle, or your focus would be to close a big cycle in your life, because I feel like you would want to feel free and excited again. You want to explore your options, maybe even date again for some of you. See what's out there in the world for you when it comes to your passion, or passionate for you. Just for some of you, you just want to date again. I feel like that would be your focus, to have fun again and start opening up, if not your heart, then your passion, I feel like. But Divine Feminine, someone is coming. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine. Just when you are fully letting go of the Divine Masculine and this connection, and starting to maybe explore your options again, looking out there, here comes the Divine Masculine coming at you, wanting union with you. I don't know if it's a bit too late for them. Let's see. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles for the connection. So we have the Eight of Wands. It came flying. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. So, as I said, there's a new beginning opening up for this connection, because I see the Divine Masculine coming towards, or working slowly, working their way towards this connection, towards building this, rebuilding this connection again, and nurturing this connection. For some of you, there could be travel involved here. For some of you, but I feel like there will be a communication that will happen in the near future between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, I feel like. And the focus of this communication will be towards having a new beginning. But in the near future, this, as I said, this could be, this is the Divine Masculine, slowly but surely working their way towards this new beginning. So this is something that's not going to happen next week. This could happen sooner, this communication. But this new beginning will, for some of you, might take some time, because as I said, the Divine Masculine is this is they're slow. This is they're slow, but the Knight of Pentacles always get things done. They always get what they sought out to do. So, you ready, Divine Feminine? Let's get you an advice. Or if you are the Divine Masculine, whoever is viewing me, let's get you an advice. Third eye chakra. That's the advice for you. So I feel like you need to work on your third eye chakra. So the third eye chakra is this is the energy center that makes us see or feel beyond what is obvious. There are sometimes there's just something that we know, but we don't know why we know, but we just know. And this is the third eye chakra. So work on that. How you work on it, you can research it in the internet. I don't have time to to explain it, but and there's a process to do it. Don't just jump into it because it might give you headache. So research on the chakras, because you really need to make sure when you start working on the higher energies, you really have to make sure. This was a mistake that I made when I was younger, and I hope you don't make the same mistake. But what I'm saying is that don't jump into it quickly, because you need to make sure that your lower energies are really strong before you dive into the higher energies. But if this is the advice for you, then it could be that you are ready. So feel yourself, you know yourself. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. Let's get you an angel message. From Angel of Fiona, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So, divine twin flames. That was your reading. I hope you were able to gain some clarity from this reading, and see you next week. Bye.